Hi Scorpio, welcome to your December 2021 reading with me. Hope you all are doing well and had a wonderful Thanksgiving and holiday. All right guys, so I did my pre-shuffle and laid everything out just to get us started. But I want to start off with some messages just to kind of get the overall energy with my Illumination Oracle stack. Then we'll get down to it with my Nightmare Before Christmas. First row is going to be your recent past energy, middle will be current energy, and third will be near future. Top will be career, middle will be life, bottom will be love. Then we're going to clarify with my Tarot de la Nuit, and we'll close off with some Moonology Oracle messages for some advice for you guys for the rest of the month. All right, guys, shall we? So let's see what we have for my lovely Scorpios for the month of December. Scorpios, how are you? All right, first card that comes out, we have confusion, children, and long distance. So what I'm getting off the top of my head, some of you, there may be some confusion over a child, or somebody's acting very childish, or some of you, I'm getting like there may be a lot of confusion, and it may be even about like your childhood is kind of what I'm getting. And you may need to take a trip to learn more about your childhood, or to go see a child. Now, obviously, it's the holidays in December too, so obviously a lot of us will be traveling this month. But I do get really strongly here that either traveling, taking a long distance trip back to your childhood town, like hometown, or a place of your childhood. And then the others, I feel like there could be going back to go see a child of yours or child that's related to you. But there's a lot of confusion here, and there's a lot of confusion. I feel like things are kind of like chaotic for you this month. Let's find out what we got this month for you guys. All right, Scorpios. All right, so recent past energy. There's been a lot of drama. I've got Five of Candles, Knight of Needles, and the High Priestess as far as recent past energy. Tensions have been really high lately in recent past energy. I feel like there has been a lot of confusion for you. And I feel like a lot of people aren't. Some people have been wearing false masks. If you look at this card, right? The kids are all wearing masks, and they're all kind of at each other's throats. And then I've got the Knight of Needles, which is all about strategizing, planning, coming up with ideas. And it kind of looks sneaky, right? And then I've got the High Priestess. So I'm getting really very strongly with this that there's been a lot of drama, a lot of bickering, a lot of arguing. And I feel like, especially with this Knight of Needles and the High Priestess right below this Five of Candles, I feel like there's somebody that's not being honest, somebody that's being very sneaky and secretive with this High Priestess. And I feel like somebody has an ulterior motive. Somebody has an ulterior motive, or is coming off with like a false mask, being deceitful. And not everybody, I mean, these are general messages, guys, and for some of you guys, there may be somebody that just seems like they're very much out for themselves and is withholding information. So either somebody's withholding information that's caused a lot of drama, that's caused a lot of arguing and bickering. Secrets, I feel like it's kind of conniving. And I see that too. It's like, but this one has an ulterior motive, right? Because with this Knight of Needles, he's planning something than the rest. Like he has a different plan, a different agenda than other people. And if you look at this card, right, you've got these two, like she's got her hands around his neck. And this guy's like, yeah, you guys just go ahead and argue while I sneak out the back door. And that's kind of how I'm getting it. It's like, yeah, I'll let you two just hash it out while I just disappear from the situation and get away with it. But yeah, there's been a lot of tension in recent past energy, and somebody's acting very childlike. There's a lot of confusion. Somebody's acting very childlike. And I also got to, when I'm looking at this card here and then this kid that's like kind of trying to sneak away from the situation in this long distance trip, it might be somebody that's kind of a runner. I don't know. Doesn't apply to everybody, but for whoever they may apply to. And I forgot to do this earlier at the bottom of the deck. You know, when I shuffled and in the bottom of the deck, I've got hopes and wishes, and underneath that, I've got hurt. So what that's telling me is, in regards to this, is that you're just really wanting things to be okay. There's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of pain in recent past energy. And you're like, I just want things to be good again with these sunflowers. I just want to see the light again. All right. Current energy, we have Temperance, Queen of Needles, and the Sun. So I feel like in your current energy with the Temperance, Queen of Needles, and the Sun could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Leo or another air sign. Could be, this Queen of Needles would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I feel like you're needing to balance a situation and really say your piece and get something off your mind and off your chest in order for happiness this month. And I'm getting that very strongly. Yeah, you may need to kind of, I'm kind of getting like the putting of like the merging of ideas, not necessarily partnering up with somebody, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? Compromise. Because in this card in Temperance, she's using the 2 different potions to come up with her little concoction there. And so that's kind of what I'm getting, is there may need to be some form of compromise that you're working on right now to balance out a situation. And I feel like you're really working on, like, I feel like you've got something that you need to say that's on your chest. So you really need to speak up right now. You're needing to speak up. You're needing to say your piece. And it's bringing in more happiness with the Sun card. But this Queen of Needles, she is not quiet. She does not stutter. She does not, and it's, you know, energy is interchangeable, masculine, feminine. But regardless, this is energy that does not stutter, is, you know, sticks to her guns, very much strong-minded, very much opinionated. And, yeah. May have to tell somebody off, too. Like, may have to tell somebody off in order to get this happiness here. All right, let's see what we've got in the near future for you guys. Three of Candles, Four of Candles, and the Hermit. Okay. So in your future, Scorpio, I mean, it is the holidays, so I feel like some of you are kind of anticipating this family gathering or family-like or group gathering. And being able to, like, and then it's like anticipating this celebration, this group gathering, and being able to get some mental clarity and some, I almost feel like there's this aha moment at the end with this Hermit. But needing to kind of take some time out after this gathering. And for some reason, I'm getting the word like coronation. Coronation, it's like some sort of celebration coming together. But I say coronation because look at them. They're all dressed up the same. They're all dressed in their little robes. They all look very different. They're wearing their robes differently, but they're all holding their candles the same. So it's like they're coming together for some sort of ritual. I don't know. Ritual, gathering, celebration. Could be a family function. Could be like, you know, a holiday party, Christmas party. Doesn't have to be. Could be a wedding. But I feel like it's, you know, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for things to unfold, and the anticipation of this to get some sort of enlightenment afterwards. Once this happens, there's going to be some sort of enlightenment. And it may even involve some traveling. Interesting. Overall energy of this reading, though, is this Queen of Needles. There's something that's really on your mind that you need to speak up here this month. You really need to speak up this month. And if I go this way diagonally, if I'm looking at things diagonally, I feel like you really need to trust your intuition this month and allow things to unfold naturally. You may have a lot of confusion and a lot of obviously different ideas, maybe that are all coming from different standpoints. Maybe they all have their great points, and so it may be a little confusing. And I feel like people are acting very immature. This High Priestess and this Queen of Needles are saying really stand your ground and really speak your truth. Speak your truth and follow your gut and your intuition. This is not the month to second guess yourself at all. Don't let other people confuse you or throw a wrench in your ideas or plans, because it's all going to unfold. Looking at things this way, the Five of Candles, the Queen of Needles, and the Hermit. Yeah, it's like all this bickering, all this arguing. It's like you really need to say your piece you need to say what's on your mind for there to be some peace this month. So if you're wanting this drama to end, if you're wanting there to be some peace, and if you're wanting, everybody to kind of get along this month, you really need to say what's on your mind. I feel like it's going to kind of shake people out of it. And I feel like there is going to be this aha moment that's not just for you, but around you, Scorpio. Yeah. All right, so let's look at things as far as in the workplace. Top row, we've got the Five of Candles, Temperance, and the Three of Candles. I feel like drama's been all around you lately. I feel like people in the workplace are acting very immature. There's a lot of petty arguing, bickering, drama. I really see you this month at the workplace being this mediator. I see you being the mediator, helping people sort out a situation and allowing things to unfold naturally and just balancing out with this Three of Candles, allowing things to just come in and balance out a situation and unfold naturally. I like that. As far as in life, we have the Knight of Needles, the Queen of Needles, and the Four of Candles. Some of you may need to be I feel like some of you are planning some sort of speech that you need to say in front of a group or a large group of people. Maybe you're needing to stand before a group of people. Because she's kind of dressed up like the First Lady, right? She has that kind of vibe. I don't know. But you're kind of planning this speech before a group of people. There's something you need to say before a group of people. And I feel like this whole month is kind of building up to that, Scorpio. Really planning and strategizing what it is you want to say so that your message is clear and completely understood, that there's no confusion about what Scorpio has to say, and it's crystal clear. I feel like you want to just perfect it so it's crystal clear this month, and so that these other people that you're speaking in front of really do have a clear understanding as what your message is, and there's no gray area. This is very much black and white. Very much black and white. As far as in love, we have the High Priestess, the Sun, and the Hermit. Kind of up and down energy this month. We'll go into clarifying and find a little bit more. I see like there's kind of it's kind of ups and downs. It can be relationships may be a little bit moody. It may be tied to the confusion and this kind of Five of Candles energy that you've been dealing with in the recent past. I feel like you're trying to work past a secret, trying to work past a lot of confusion. You're trying to work past a lot of uncertainty in a relationship. Could be dealing with either a Pisces, Leo, or a Virgo. Those are all very strong here. And you have all major arcana cards here. So these are very strong messages. I'm going to say, as far as in love, really trusting your gut as to what makes you happy. And it's really going to be very enlightening and very inspiring. There's a lot of like playing hard and then resting hard. So I feel like when you may be like, when you and your person, if you're in a couple, when you guys are out and about, I feel like you guys may be like really bold and very brash and out and about and very social, and then you get home and you just crash, you're wiped out. It may be very draining and needing to kind of really just be more of a homebody and kind of be left alone this month. Bottom of the deck, we have the World. Yeah, you're closing something out, wrapping something up, finishing a cycle. We are finishing up the year as well. So that could be another reason why we have the World here. But this is the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle here. But I feel like that's not without saying your piece. Do not close this year out without saying what's on your mind, Scorpio. That is paramount. All right, let's get some clarification, shall we? There's very clear, strong messages for you guys. All right, let's clarify this Five of Candles. What is this drama, this arguing that's been in Scorpio's recent past? Eight of Wands. Two of Swords. All right, somebody's wanting forward movement and somebody's not hearing you, Scorpio. Somebody's not listening. So there's been a lot of arguing because somebody's wanting to go in one direction and is wanting progress in a certain direction, movement with this Eight of Wands. But the problem is that somebody's not hearing you. And I say not hearing you because here she's got the shell, and when we're at the ocean, we have a seashell, we put it to our ear to listen to the ocean. Here she's got it on her chest. She's sticking to her guns. She's not listening to anybody around her, not listening to the ocean, not listening to feelings. Yeah. So in life and at workplace, somebody's not listening, and that's really keeping things from progress and moving forward. It's just kind of got everybody stopped in their tracks. Some of you, there may be even like wanting to move forward with somebody and you're being blocked, or they've blocked you. Let's clarify this Knight of Needles, please. What is this plan or strategy or idea? Too many. Four of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so I've got the Four of Wands here and the Four of Wands here. You are planning and thinking about this celebration, this coronation, and this celebration. See how she's got like the crown there on her head, or tiara? It's like she's almost planning on like the recital. Yeah. Like this coronation so that you can move forward towards something better. Eight of Cups at the bottom. Clarify the High Priestess for me. What is secrets and intuition all about? Very much a Scorpio read. Clarify this High Priestess for me, please. Recent past energy for Scorpio. This is such a Scorpio reading. Clarify this High Priestess. They're going to give me a whole story. Somebody's definitely withholding. I've got Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is my card of kind of like paying out, you know, maybe 3 coins here, 3 coins there. But I have that in reverse. Somebody's being very selfish, really out for themselves. They're not thinking about other people. They're withholding, could be withholding finances or money or a contract. They're not being considerate. They're not considering anybody else. They're being very selfish. And Knight of Wands at the bottom is telling me that it's caused a lot of tension. Tensions are really building with this, right? You've got all this fire just burning, and this person looks pretty pissed off. They're like, yeah, I know you've been keeping secrets. I know you're withholding something. I know you're not sharing. I know you've been selfish. I see you. I see you. That's what I'm getting. I see you for what you're doing and who you are. Whew. Tense. All right, let's move on to current energy. Let's clarify this Temperance card for Scorpio, please, and their current energy. Oh, that's half the deck. Too much, too much. Clarify Temperance for me, please. All right. I feel like you're working trying to get somebody to apologize. Or, yeah, there is this compromise here. There may be an apology here with this Page of Cups. But you're trying to end a very heavy situation and bury something with this Ten of Swords in the end, in the bottom. What's done is done. And so in order to move forward, I feel like, Scorpio, there needs to be balancing of a situation. There needs to be a compromise. And I do feel like somebody is here to apologize with this Page of Cups. Clarify this Queen of Needles. What needs to be said? What is it that Scorpio needs to say? I'm tired of being left out. Five of Pentacles. I'm tired of being left out. I'm tired of being overlooked. And I got very much like, see me now with this Sun. Like, this is like darkness. Five of Pentacles is definitely like being abandoned, being left out in the cold. And now you've got this Sun card at the bottom as like standing strong, you know, daybreak. Very much like, you will hear me, you will see me. I am no longer going to be left out in the cold. I'm no longer going to be abandoned. I'm no longer going to be not included. I will be included. And I actually feel like in this here, because that is above the Sun, it's also telling me that like, you're going to be the star of the show. You're going to be going from being not included this month, Scorpio, to being in the limelight, essentially. Clarify the Sun. Tell me more about the Sun. Yeah, back to how things used to be. The Sun, yeah, you're going back into being in the limelight, back when things were good, back when times were good. That's what you're wanting. You're wanting to shine again. To shine again. You're over this. Yeah, you're over this. Ten of Swords is here again. You're over it. Very much so. All right, let's go into this near future energy. Clarify this Three of Candles. What's coming in for Scorpio? What is it that needs to unfold up to? Four of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups. This period of boredom, and discontent, dissatisfaction, I feel like is really over with. I've got the Queen of Cups, and just really nurturing a situation, really tending to something, and no longer being detached. I feel like you're no longer being detached. You're no longer being in this. You're no longer stuck in La La Land, is what I'm getting, Scorpio. With this Four of Cups and in reverse is like, I'm done daydreaming. I'm done being stuck in La La Land, right? Because that's what she's kind of doing. And I'm going to nurture this. So whatever it is, you don't know where this is going to go with the moon here at the bottom of the deck, but you know that you need to nurture something. You know you need to nurture it. And I feel like you play a big role this month, Scorpio, in, like, I feel like very strongly that people can't do this without you. Everybody's relying very heavily on you this month, Scorpio, and people are like, we just can't do it without Scorpio. Because everybody's very confused. Clarify the Four of Candles, this group gathering. Tell me a little bit more about it. Some of you are definitely traveling. Some of you are traveling to some group gathering. I'm getting the message, just go for it. Just do it. But yeah, Six of Swords is my card to travel. So you're needing to travel for this. And I have long distance trip, Six of Swords, which is my card to travel, and this Four of Candles. So some of you are really needing to travel for this family trip, this gathering of, could just be traveling for the holidays. Get it over with. Is what I'm being told. Get it over with. Clarify the Hermit. Another Four of Swords. But that came out in reverse. So I feel like what I'm getting with this is that you've had your time out. Four of Swords literally is a timeout, right? She's sitting there resting, just kind of looking at the clock, but I've got that in reverse. So you've had your time out. You've had your time to think. You've had a lot of time to think about this argument, this disagreement. And I feel like there's this aha moment for you, Scorpio. Let me get potential outcome for Scorpio, please. We have the Death card here. This is you and your energy. I feel like you're kind of reborn this month, Scorpio. There's a lot of, you're ending a situation but starting something new. This is the card of rebirth, starting all over again. With all death is new life, right? Yeah, get out of your head. I like this. It's very much a Scorpio read for sure. So yeah, just to kind of go a little bit more further in depth. I think this all is making really a lot of sense for me, Scorpio. I hope it resonates with you. Yeah, this looks pretty clear. Let's go into some messages that we have from my Moonology Oracle deck and see what other advice we have for you guys this month. Scorpio, if this is resonating with you, please hit that like button below, share, subscribe, or leave me a comment and let me know how this resonated for you. I love all that. All right, Scorpios, my lovely Scorps. What messages do we have for Scorpio for this month? What messages or advice do we have for Scorpio this month? I feel like they could use some advice. Messages do we have for Scorpio this month? Okay. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. Yeah, and I feel like that pertains to this bickering, all of this arguing. Give me a little bit more. What other advice do we have for Scorpio? Then we get a lot. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. Interesting. And I feel like that pertains to this Four of Candles energy. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. Don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. That's interesting. And work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. And then at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is important. It's just reaching out to me, is conclusions are within reach. I think that's perfect. I think that's wonderful advice, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, hopefully this resonated with you. If you enjoyed, let me know. Until then, I wish you all the best. Have a wonderful holiday. And until next time, guys.